they believe in you, they believe in the system, it just starts growing by itself like that. So I just attribute to really being there for my people, being personal with them. And
you have the best accent in Tri-State, period. Yeah. I mean, I swear. And it separates you from everybody.
Maybe that's why I'm good on the phones when I'm dialing. I got to hear this guy. It's life-changing, and it's really starting to hit me within the last 6 months of what I can really do.
Thank you for joining us on our Family First Life Tri-State Serve the People podcast. We appreciate you tuning in, spending your time to develop and grow with us. Follow us, please, on all our social media platforms at Family First Life Tri-State or FFL Tri-State. We love you. Keep listening, and I hope this information is serving you across the country.
All right, everybody, thank you for jumping on with us to our Tri-State Trends podcast. I'm trending in the booth with my man Garet Duet, president of Family First Life Precision, and on his way to VP status and above. Garet, happy to have you in Jersey. You have momentum right now in your group.
Yes, sir.
And I know you're looking to continue to drive that momentum.
100%, yes, definitely.
So welcome to the podcast. Thanks for jumping on with me.
Yeah, it's good to be here in person finally.
I know, right? I know, right? Ain't that the truth,
yeah,
bro?
Definitely.
We've done so many of them on Zoom.
I feel like a regular.
You definitely are a regular of the podcast. But we are talking about what's trending right now in your deal, and there's a lot going on in a good way. So talk to me a little bit about where you see your company, FFL Precision, and some of the things you're looking to do to put in play to get that vision to come to pass.
Yeah, right now we're just really starting to hit that momentum where it's starting to run itself somewhat with everybody doing what they're supposed to do. I really see if we keep this up by the end of the year, helping 350 families by December is the goal. But, man, right now it's just taking on a big leadership role and helping everybody out where they need help is kind of where I'm transitioning to right now. Of course, I'm in the field doing my normal, but I'm really finding success now helping agents with their agents as well. So it's building a good culture around that. I really see that benefiting us here in the near future. We are moving into our brand new office, obviously, here. Yeah, I signed a 2-year lease, and thank God I know the guy really well. And I told him, I don't know how long we'll be here, but in 7 months now we're needing a new office.
Wow.
So that's a good thing. You know, I have, and being FFL, the monster that it is, I have new agents coming out from other different FFL groups to the office. So we're there. You know, everybody's helping everybody, and then it's starting to get around now what we're doing. So I think it's helping us build.
Dude, I love it, man. And you got your grand opening coming up. That's exciting stuff. Also trending. And I mean, but as you said, you got FFL agents from all across FFL coming to your office. Where's your office?
It's in Thibodaux, outside of New Orleans, about an hour outside of New Orleans.
Got it. So that's for that, southeast region of the country, or south central.
Correct.
How do y'all look at that?
Southeast. I have people from Baton Rouge. That's another hour and a half away. So I'm right in the center of everything between Lafayette, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans. I'm an hour and a half from everywhere. So all these agents come from there on Mondays and Thursdays and dial and just kind of pick each other's brains, you know.
You have the best accent in Tri-State, period. Yeah. I mean, I swear, I call you, the Cajun. But it's, this Louisiana, this twang you got going on, dude. I love it. But you can only get it from one part of the country. Am I right? It's only in Louisiana do you get this?
I get that all the time, but I don't notice it.
Right. I hear it so distinctly, and it separates you from everybody.
Maybe that's why I'm good on the phones when I'm dialing. I got to hear this guy keep talking to me.
But so the new office, the grand opening coming up, and obviously your agency starting to burgeon and bud itself and grow, has some momentum. What do you attribute to that, and some of these men and women that are going out there helping 30, 40 families a month, and then this ideal to continue to scale?
Well, I mean, all I think is paying it forward to all these agents that are. Because basically we're all helping each other, and I just think helping them help their agencies grow is what's making this thing continue. I don't have a ton of agents, but all the ones I have been here for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
They believe in the system and they buy into it. So if you're there continually teaching them the way, and if they're coachable, they believe in you, they believe in the system, it just starts growing by itself like that. So I just attribute to really being there for my people, being personal with them, and building that rapport with each other and always having each other's back, because if I'm going to bat for you, they're going to go to bat for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just find that it's really helping right now.
No doubt. And one of the things you're really focused on right now is the ability to go from not having a lot of agents to having a lot of agents. So the process of recruiting and systems that are going to help develop that. What are you learning about that? What's exciting you about that?
Yeah, correct. So I'm in that transition mode now from small scale to large. Because I think now I've been in here right at 20 months. I figured it out. I could do the selling side. Now it's time to take that next step. And I think now picking people's brains above me, reaching out to the right people who are finding success on a large scale and just kind of learning their process is really going to help me get to where I want to be. Hiring staff, recruiters, whatever that may be, now that we do have the office to house these things, I really think learning from different mentors to where they're at now and where I want to be will help me get there. For you, example, picking your brain when I can, going to Rob Richmond, pick his brain when I can, just whoever's successful, that's what I want to implement and kind of turn it into my own thing. And I think it's working now. And I really want to take this opportunity that I have to teach other people how to get there who are underneath me as well. So one day they can reach out to me just like I'm doing with you right now, just reaching out and teaching these people really what the opportunity here is and getting them there to where they want to be as long as they're working hard,
No doubt. What are some practical things that you're learning right now about yourself? And what are some practical things right now you're learning about the structure you're going to need to take this thing the way you want to go?
That's a tough one to tell you the truth. I've been reality checked here a lot lately.
Hey, we all go through that, by the way, to be honest.
There's so many ups and downs, and just building that consistency kind of alleviates the roller coaster ride. Mm-hmm. So I've learned that I know exactly what it takes for me to get there, and I've kind of compartmentalized everything lately and just restructured everything I'm doing appointment-wise to how to mitigate my time to every certain thing. Recruit here, dial here, see appointments here, just kind of family time, fitting everything into one. Mm-hmm. I've really learned in the last month how to better fit a schedule in for myself, just to make a better schedule. And then I forget your next part of your question, sorry.
Systems and structures you're going to need to put in place to get your company to scale where you want it.
Yeah, so first things first, I know I need to get some administration going. That's the next system that I have to do. A lot of marketing, social media-wise. I'm not really good at doing that right now, and I'll admit that. But I have someone now in my corner that's going to start taking care of all that for me, so start getting some content out there, personal life out there, just kind of throwing everything in one to really get people to see the opportunity that we could present. And also, recruiting-wise, that's got to be the very next step, and just build, man. Right now it's very small scale, but taking those next steps, knowing I can now control my business because I know what I bring to the table, and it's kind of the 20 months now. I know where I'm at. I can take that and bring it to where I need it to be to make this thing grow. And I really believe we're just right on the verge. I can sense it every day. I'm motivated. I have that momentum. When you know it's going to pop,
Right.
I feel it. It's right there.
I feel the energy coming off of you. And I truly believe that to be true, Like, you feel it, and then people around you feel that that's what you want to do. I can only imagine how empowering that is to the agents you work with.
Correct. Leading from the front is very big to me. And it's no offense to Jesse or Jeremy, anybody here or who's in our group, but I tell them, I dare y'all to knock me off the #1 spot this month because it ain't happening. Like, I take pride in that, knowing my IPs is going to be where it needs to be. And I'm like, if y'all do it, I'll give you $1,000 worth of leads. Let's go. But I'm not going to let anybody take me from the top. But now I need to transition that game basically to where now I'm going to recruit more people than you this month.
I like
you
that.
know?
I love it.
So that's my new goal.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
That'll definitely scale it. You know what I'm saying? You get a healthy competition inside your group around anything, and that thing's going to grow. You know, what you focus on expands. So you putting in now the effort, the time, believe me, you don't have to sell less to do what you want to do from a scalability standpoint. You need to focus on scaling more.
Correct.
You can sell the same amount and just shift your focus in the other hours, and you dominate. Same deal. A lot of people think, Garet, that you need to sell less to achieve the goal of recruiting. You just need to shift the time focus that is going somewhere and put it to that. You can sell and build at the same time and build something massive.
And that's where we're at now. Not to get too much into it, but where I structured it is every day is a dial day for me now, not Monday and Thursday. I dial every single day and set 3 appointments for the following day. And that way, number one, it's alleviating no-shows, so that's less time wasted. But I'm setting 3 to 4 solid appointments where basically I'm showing up, going and do an app, or I telesell them right then and there. And that leaves me from 8 to about 2 o'clock to start recruiting, marketing, and do everything. And yet my numbers have not changed in the last 2 weeks.
Yep.
Just by scaling it down that way, but compartmentalizing what I need to do.
I love it. Now, how many families are you typically helping a month?
Minimum 40 a month, sometimes more, sometimes less. I'm talking about 39 families last month, you know. But this month I'm thinking 60 families this month.
How does it feel to be in business for yourself, to be working with people that you enjoy working with, to have the ability to scale as large as you want with no caps? How does that feel for you?
It's life-changing, and it's really starting to hit me within the last 6 months of what I can really do. I mean, I've been here, like I said, going on 2 years. I've seen it done, and I wanted it. But now I feel the change happening in me to where it's time to really buckle up and go, because it's not going to happen. Nobody meets you halfway. If you want it, you have to take it, and that's how I'm feeling right now. Like I'm ready to take this thing, and it's just life-changing, man. The opportunity is wild.
That's fantastic. Just hearing it sounds great. It's the exact reason why you're in the booth with me. It's the exact reason why we're trending. Tri-State Trends with my man Garet Duet, crushing it. And big, big things are coming out of, I don't want to say New Orleans.
Thibodeau.
That's not fair. It's not fair. Big, big things are coming out of Thibodeau. My man's locking down the Southeast. Appreciate you for joining me.
Thank you,
We're trending, man. God bless you.